What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the weight loss video I never thought I'd make. We're going to get into sustainable nutrition tips and mental shifts. So the first one, and somebody needs to say this, is that weight loss cannot make you whole. Weight loss cannot make you happy. Weight loss cannot make you love yourself. Weight loss cannot do those things. And I think a problem is, and I know that I experienced this personally as I had my first major transformation when I was doing my fitness competitions, and I really shifted my body composition, and I lost the weight and I lost the fat and I got lean, and my body was at its peak in terms of leanness and definition. And the thing is, it didn't make me happy. It didn't make me like myself more. It didn't deliver all of the things that I thought it would. And that's important because you have to show up for yourself in a very kind and loving way. And you gotta realize that even when you reach your goal, if there are things inside of you that need to be healed, if there is trauma, if there are self-limiting beliefs, if there are behaviors and things that you haven't dealt with, they are not going to magically go away just because you weigh less. And society's perception of you is going to change, but your perception of you, it's going to still be the same brain and same mind and inside the same body. Yes, your body may look different, but you have to remember weight loss is not going to make you happy. That's number one. Number two is that fat loss is not linear. If you're expecting to lose 2 pounds every week for as many weeks as you decide you want to stay dedicated, you're going to be extremely disappointed. You have to look at fat loss as a continuum. You have to look at it from a big picture perspective and not expect to see step. It doesn't work that way. And the sooner you realize this, the sooner you start adapting to focusing on the process and decoupling the results from that process, you're going to be much happier, you're going to stay sane, and you're going to be able to stick to it for the long haul. Number three is you want to start focusing on foods you get to eat. It can be really easy to look at this as the glass is half empty. If you start thinking, oh, well, I can't have alcohol, and I can't eat cake, and I can't eat my favorite treat, and I can't have boatloads of pasta, and I can't have wine, and I can't have snacks, and I can't have movie theater popcorn. Like, you have to stop looking at it that way. And instead, you need to start looking at it from the perspective of the things you get to enjoy. I get to have this awesome arugula salad on the side, drizzled with lemon with a light spray of olive oil, seasoned with my favorite seasoning. I get to have this nice pan-seared salmon. I get to have this awesome omelet. I get to have this really nice grass-fed steak. I get to. And once you start shifting your perspective and getting excited about spices, getting excited about seasonal fruits and vegetables and things that are available like at limited times of the year, your whole perspective is going to change. And it's actually a very fun one. And if you haven't began to put on that headspace of I get to eat this, I encourage you to start it today because it is a complete game changer. So number four is you want to start making commitments to slowly incorporate habit changes and shifts. This is so important. This is so critical. So for instance, if you start thinking you need to boil the ocean, where you need to work out 6 days a week, you need to give up alcohol, you need to do cardio 2 times a day, you need to weight train, you need to meal prep, you need to do the post-workout shake, you're this, you're that. Like, guys, you have to start slowly. And there have been so many times where I have fallen off track and all I could do was walk. And I've had injuries over the years, like I've had things, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be far happier if you stop trying to build Rome overnight and you just start saying, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start walking more. You know what? I'm gonna start drinking more water. You know what? I'm going to cut back on my alcohol consumption. I am going to start incorporating more protein. I'm going to, and start layering those habits week by week. And I'm telling you, if you allow yourself to have this like ramp up stage, I call it kind of like a runway, where you start layering in healthy habits before you officially start something like one of my challenges, which we have a challenge starting in the new year, starts on January 16th. Enrollment's open now. You're going to be much happier, you're going to be much more successful, and it's not going to feel like this cold turkey shock to your system. And last but not least, tip number 5 is I want you guys to focus more of your energy on your commitments and your habits versus the results. The thing is, you guys, if you start saying, you know what, I am going to exercise more, I am going to focus on getting better quality sleep, I do want to feed myself food that isn't crap, I don't want to be tired all the time, I don't want to be fatigued, I don't want to be in XYZ headspace, guys, that's going to be so important, that's going to be so crucial, that's going to be so critical, because that's going to keep you going over the long haul. That is going to keep you committed, that is going to keep you dedicated, and that's going to get you where you need to be. So if these tips resonate with you, please comment below which one of these do. And if you guys are interested, I am hosting a New Year's challenge with something new and special that I have never done before, where there is early bird pricing for 6 weeks of online coaching with me via the Trainerize app. So you're going to be getting custom macros that change every 2 weeks, but you're also going to be getting detailed feedback from me via the app, as well as macro adjustments. We're going to be doing group coaching calls via Zoom every 2 weeks. We're going to be doing weekly Q&As via Zoom. You're going to get so much support. I am now doing a new thing where I'm giving you guys once a week high calorie days, the feedback loop, and you get to participate for prizes. This deal right now is available for only $199. There are limited seats. It is selling out very, very quickly. Yes, $199 for 6 weeks, which includes online coaching with me exclusively. So link below to sign up. If you guys have questions, please let me know. Your enrollment forms are due by December 26th. So talk to you guys later, and thank you for watching.